Hi, gonna do something today with Star Wars figures. Long time ago, in a state far, far away, about 10 years ago, they put out these little cardboard displays. They're about $10. They came with a figure. They were cardboard and paper mostly. You unfold them and you could have like your own little diorama or scene for a makeshift playset. They only made two of them. One is Jabba's palace, which is what we're looking at here, and another one was the cantina from the first Star Wars movie. And they showed on the box, all the different figures that were out. There were only a few at the time. Now, with all the different incarnations that Star Wars figures have gone through, they've put out quite a few to really fill out those holes in shelves, instead of always having Luke's and Vader's out, which they still kind of do to this day. They've really gone and put out a lot of, I guess you could say, smaller or unimportant characters. I've kind of made it a point to try and get anything for Jabba's palace that gets made. I do have the band. There is no room for them up here. I'll try and showcase them one of these days. I'm not a big fan of Jabba's band, but really quick, I'll try and identify all the characters here. That's right in the back. Let's just start. That's the Carbonite frozen Han Solo. To his right, or the box left, that's Jaquil. A lot of these guys, believe it or not, do have names. I mean, you don't see them talk or do much in the movie, but they do have names. That's Manaman. That's like a headhunter species. That's CZ4, a droid. Kind of a cool one. Right there, the big elephant-mouthed guy. That's Ifant-Man, Jabba's head of security. Right down there, you got Bubo, that beastie little dog thing you see. I mean, a lot of these guys, if you do look for them, you can find them. It's kind of like a Easter egg hunt, which is one of the reasons I think I've seen the original movies as much as I have, even after watching them a million times. That's Tessic, the squid-headed guy here. Here's Hermie Odal, one of the newer additions to the collection from about a year or so ago. He's got that big cloth thing in the pike. That's Tanis Spijic. It's an Elam. That's a brand new one. That's Giran. He just came out not too long ago. And we do have a Gomorian Guard here, if you can kind of see in the back there. In the back there, there's Luke. And I'll just address that big thing up on the top. That's my light. Otherwise, this video would be completely dark. That is Goel. He tries to lick people as they walk by and, like, inhabit their minds or something. Which reminds me, I don't think they made the Hoover yet. That's a Nikto. And there's Pote Snitkin. He's another new guy. And I do actually have the new Nikto. I accidentally took him out of the collection, but I'm sure I'll get to him one of these days, maybe. There's a Jawa. There's Klaatu. They haven't done a new Klaatu yet. Riyi's, everyone's favorite three-eyed goat-faced drunk dude. They have not done a new Weequay yet. There's the Weequay, the guys who run on the skiff. There's about 4 or 5 different Weequays. There's Lando Calrissian as Tamtil Screech, his moniker while working in the palace. There's another Nikto. This Nikto is actually one that came in a 3-pack of palace skiff guards. This one came in a 4-pack. He has a black, softer axe weapon. He has a much greener face, and I think some more lines of detail. Up there's another Gomorian. I've got a couple Jawas in here because I'm a big fan of the old Decipher customizable card game, and there's 3 Jawas in particular that I can think of. I like to call this one here, there's actually 4 in here. This one might as well be, we can call him Witten, and up there by Salet Mary and another Gomorian Guard is another Jawa. We can call him King Kalet. There's Bib Fortuna with Jabba and Oola La. And here's Bosch, which is really Leia with Chewie. The Chewie does have like a real chain. You can just make it out there. There's Salacious Crumb. The chain is right above my finger if you look carefully. I got a C-3PO in the back. Sorry if the light starts getting bad. There's a C-3PO. In the very back there are ones I was trying to hide but wanted to make the palace complete until they got to other figures. I don't remember, there's like this green alien with like these bug eyes that come out. I'll try and focus on him a little bit better there. That's actually an Alliance pilot character. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I think in the palace is an alien that looked identical. Its name was Shasatiel, and it is an Ishi-Tib alien. He's standing right next to an old Greedo figure. There is a Rhodian of Greedo's race in Jabba's palace named Beto, who wore an orange coat, so until they make that guy, that Greedo will have to do. And then there's some more Jawas. We can call one of them Rikik Dinik, hero of the Dune Sea, and then the other one can just be a regular Jawa. Barada, one of the skiff motor pool captains. There's Bosk. Bosk, Dengar, and Boba Fett, three of the bounty hunters you see in Empire Strikes Back. I can find Dengar in the movie just after I think Luke falls into the Rancor pit. Bosk I think you can see somewhere. Boba Fett you definitely see. That's Boba Fett. And finally, in a figure I am very glad that they did get around to making, Bane Malar. He was arguably my most favorite card in the customizable card game. He's just an awesome looking alien. He came out not too long ago also. It goes without saying that these cardboard dioramas are cool. I mean, they are kind of flimsy. They got these like fold-up steps that don't always want to lock into place, as you can see there, but they're just really cool to look at. And it gives you a place to put all these figures, because they haven't made a lot of play sets. I mean, they've made a couple here and there, spread out over how many years. And it just gives your figures a nice, motif to be in. I mean, I do have a slave Leia, the, Leia in metal bikini figure. I got Ula there. I wanted Leia there. I do have male Kili, the Rancor handler. He's not in the video either. And like I said, there was that one other Nikto. I don't think I'm going to put him in. I mean, this thing is crowded enough as it is. I used to have all these out on a table, but even that got, to be a little crowded with everything that ended up on that. So, sorry. The Nikto more or less looked like Klaatu there, except he was more in gray, and it's just a nicer looking figure. And all he would have done is obscure like all the other characters back there. If I didn't mention, that's Pote Snitkin. He was for a while one of my favorite figures, even though he's really static and can't do anything. He is definitely in need of a updating one of these days. By and large, that is about it. Thank you for watching. One of these days I will put my cantina up, because I do have the cantina and all the aliens that are with that. I guess other than the Rancor, that is about it. I'll talk to you later, and you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.